So my first ever preliminary in teen, like I said, I wore clip-ons, and so I put on my little earrings, got ready for my dance. I was standing back there ready to go. So I start clogging, and all of a sudden it says, "Phew!" The first step I take, and I'm like, oh no, my earrings. So I haven't worn earrings since. When I clog, I just can't. They don't stay on well enough.
You wear clip-ons though, so that's fine. But I wear the big studs that I actually have my ears pierced.
Yes. So warning: if you wear clip-ons and you try and dance, they're gonna come right off.
I'll never forget that I was on stage doing the evening wear portion, and I got to my last mark, and there was kind of a gap in the floor, and the heel of my shoe like fell through the gap, and I just felt myself sink into the stage. And I thought, oh my God, I'm not gonna be able to get up. Like I'm not gonna be able to walk off the stage. So there were many exciting moments, but there were some, little embarrassing moments. But you get up, you get through them, and you call it a day.
So my number one fear are moths. If my friends know this, people that are close to me know this, moths. The butterfly's evil cousin, that's my number one fear. So this is back when I was an outstanding teen. There was one prelim where I was walking up to answer an onstage question, and I don't know, I guess the lights attract the moths. Well, a moth lands on my dress as I'm about to speak into a microphone and address an audience full of people. So I had to do what I thought I could never do and stand there calm, pick the question out of the fishbowl, answer the whole entire question, walk all the way back, and then somebody peeled this disgusting creature off of my dress. It was horrifying, but it definitely grew me as a person. I'm still scared of moths, unfortunately, but that was an experience. That was fun. Good times. Ooh.
In my third year in the system, I won a title, and then they have a teen system, and my sister won the teen title. So we were like sister queens, but we were also sisters. And so our very first appearance, this was my sister's first title. She had just won, and I had been doing this is my third year in. And my sister, she's a bit of a drama queen, and she was like, "Can you put on my crown for me?" And I told her, "No, you have to figure it out yourself." Well, she didn't like that answer. So she starts pitching a fit in the parking lot, and we're at an appearance, so she starts yelling. And so I finally end up putting the crown on her and pinning it down for her. And then a year later, after we gave up our titles, she's in the bathroom putting on her crown. And so it's funny how much you can learn in this system, even by the simplest things. And we had fun together that year, but that first time did not make me happy. Oh, she's feisty.
It was my first year competing. It was probably like my third or fourth preliminary, and I got asked about gun control for my onstage question. So little old me, not realizing how serious it was that I had to keep up with current events and everything. I was basically trying to say that people break laws all the time. So even if there were stricter laws, somebody was going to break them. What I said was, well, if somebody wants to get a gun and shoot up a school, they're going to get a gun and shoot up a school. And I could see my mom and my father and my sister all sitting there, and they're like looking at me like, you did not just say that on stage, into a microphone, so everybody in the audience could hear you. And I just I saw them, and I looked at the judges, and I was like, and I walked off stage, and I was like, well, we're done here. We're done for the day. Don't need to compete anymore. We're done. Didn't do well that year. It's okay.
I've cried a few times in an interview, and that's always a pain.